What is up, guys? Welcome to week 23 of RollPlay. My name is JP McDaniel, joined by the rest of the crew. We've got from left to right, at least in Skype, Jen, a.k.a. Abigail, Neil, a.k.a. our DM, Jeff, a.k.a. Vincent, and Ryan, a.k.a. Breger. Week 23 starts off, I believe, with us figuring out what to do with the snail, but I think there is a couple things we do need to do before we go into that. So, Neil, what is it we need to do?
I can't think of anything that we need to do, actually.
Just because nobody ever levels up.
Yeah, no one leveled up.
Wah, wah, wah. No,
It's not on Team
JP,
Liquid, by
did
the
you
way.
last level?
You're the
You're-
DM,
no, yeah,
man.
you're
I
level-
don't know this shit.
No, because I think it just didn't get saved on your character sheet. You're level 6, right?
I was 5 last episode, so if I'm 6, then
Okay,
yeah. I
then you're
leveled up.
6 now. Okay. I didn't remember if we had, yeah. JP levels up.
Okay, so I don't get any new
Nice.
spell ranks, but I get new spells if I roll
You
for
get
them, right?
more spells, and you get to roll 1d4 for HP.
All right, well, let's do the 1d4, because that's definitely got to happen. Okay, so roll 1d4. Oh, God, dramatic. I rolled a 1. Perfect.
JP's
Perfect.
HP is now 16.
Woo! Incredible, incredible.
You really
And-
did roll a 1. This is incredible.
I'm a
Well-
real boy.
25% chance of rolling a 1, guys. It's not
Is it
that big of a deal.
15 or 16? Because last it was 14 at level 5.
I had written down 15.
Look, if you want to give me that extra HP, I'll take it.
I had
won't
15
fight you
written
on this.
down, and I think my notes are more correct. So
Yes.
Cool.
we'll-
I agree. Your notes are more correct. So we'll do.
Yeah, I have 15 in my notes.
Ryan.
Team rolls to make
yeah, I had
JP
15 for
stop
Ryan
arguing
as
against
well.
the DM
I think you
for
both
more
had
health.
15 HP.
Ryan's got 15 HP as well. Is that confirmed?
No,
Yeah, that's what my notes say.
My notes say 87 max. I don't know if that's off or what, but
Jesus. All right. And then
And JP, you should have, what is it? 6 first level spells, 3 second level spells. I'm sorry, it should be 6, 4, 4.
I think
believe?
that's right. I think that's right. And I can
Well,
learn how many rank
now.
3 spells can I learn
4.
total?
Well, you can memorize 4.
Memorize. Sorry.
Yeah, you can memorize 4 third level spells.
Okay, so it's still 4-2-2 for spell memorization.
No, for spell memorization, it's 6, 4, 4.
Wait. Now I'm confused.
Okay, you can memorize on any given day 6 first level spells, 4 second level spells, and 4 third level spells.
So I earned 2 more spells in each rank. Memorize, because it used to be 4-2-2.
Well, I think the 422 was actually a mistake, and the 422 should have been 5.
Oh
3,
my God, Neil!
3, 5.
This entire time.
But whatever, it's good.
This
There might have been
entire
a small
time, Neil.
error. Hey, you're alive. No one's dead, and just be happy for what you have. Okay? Don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Okay.
644.
Cool.
Don't bite the hand that feeds you.
How many spells can I learn of rank 3? Because I'll just roll for Fireball and Lightning Bolt right now. Because
Do you still have the spell book where you got those from on hand?
no.
No.
I mean, I have my spell book, but I don't have the
Yeah.
original
Did we
list.
decide where you were learning where you'd gotten those spells from?
I think you just told me in Skype what I needed to learn.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you can roll for those. I mean, it takes time to learn them, so you'd need to like sit down and study the spell books. You couldn't learn them like just hanging out with the folks. You know, it would take like. So when we get to a town or a spot where you can like rest and wait for a couple of days, like study your spell books for a couple of days,
Roll for
then
them
you
then.
can learn them. But for now, no.
Okay, that sounds
That's
good.
one of the differences between wizards and priests. Priests can get their spells immediately. Wizards actually have to like take time to learn their shit.
Sounds good. So when we get to town, we'll roll for those.
Yeah.
Other than that, I guess we just got to figure out what we're doing now. So, Neil, where'd we last leave off?
Last the party left off, you were outside of the King's Catacombs, having had trouble with the giant slug, and you're all hanging out outside while the giant slug moved itself inside somewhere.
All right, we do have all of our positions still on the map, so I can
Yep.
bring that up.
can you give us our HPs? I think I took a lot of damage last time.
If you click on yourself, you can see your HP. You have 39.
Eh.
Oh,
Wait, you
on
can click
roll
on yourself?
20?
Yeah. Vincent has
Oh.
21.
How?
How?
Wait.
Abigail has
working.
28.
I think only
and-
you can see that.
Yeah, I don't see
it.
it.
Yeah.
Really?
I can only add dots on me. Oops.
Okay.
Now I'm stuck with a pink dot. And now I'm dead.
Oh!
Abigail died.
Oh, she's back.
Counts.
I don't
All right.
understand.
Whose turn was it? Do we know that?
Well, we're out of combat.
Yeah,
so-
we're out of combat.
Really?
So what I want to do is I remember from last week there was a bunch of salted meat inside of the wagon. I want to dip all of my regular arrows and coat them completely in the salt.
Well,
Awesome.
it's not like a
tips.
pile of salt. I mean, you like
Yeah,
stick
into
your
the
arrows
meat,
into
into the
salted
meat. Yeah, and get them all
Are
salted.
you gonna like put
Meat
the meat
arrows.
on the actual arrow and fling
Should
them?
leave a little bit.
No, they're just like coating the edges of the arrows like a poison. So if because salt is slug's mortal enemy.
Okay, cool. There goes our meat.
Yeah.
No more
Still
steaks.
good. Still good.
Okay.
Only been dipped in
Are you
arrows.
doing this to your magical arrows or
No,
just normal?
just my regular ones.
Okay.
Neil, if I peek around the corner, do I see the slug advancing on us?
No, you do not.
I
If
can't see the slug.
No, the slug has left vision. If you peek around the corner, you can see this.
What? Oh, you're revealing something?
Yeah, I'm revealing the area at the bottom.
We should try to bait the slug out, like we did with the ogres in the past.
I figured he would have just followed us. I don't know if we can actually bait him out.
So what happened was we
Well,
we
we could
started
always.
we
Go
started
ahead.
retreating, and then when he saw us get completely out of his line of sight, he retreated as well.
Okay. Well, who wants to
Back.
be the one that goes up there and gets acid?
What if we try to like poke it with arrows until it comes out? Like arrow it, hide behind door. Arrow it, hide behind door.
Well, you guys use the arrows. I'm fine with that.
Neil, can you?
Use magic, hide behind door.
What are our HPs again?
Let's see. Bregor is at 39. Vincent's at 21. Bannon's at full. Abigail's at full.
I used one of my potions at the end of the last game, right, Neil? So I have like 2 left. Heal potions.
Let me look at your character sheet. You should have 2 healing potions left.
So I used one, I think.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and use another one then, right now.
Okay. 2d4 plus 2 HP.
So 2d4 plus 2. 8.
Oh,
Nice.
So 29. And
How
I have
much
one
HP?
left.
how much
I'm gonna.
HP
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
How much HP do I have?
You're full.
You got 20 out
Full?
of 28.
Okay, cool. Nothing to
Hey,
say.
Bannon, you mind tossing me 2 more of those potions, please? Those health
Sure,
potions?
I'll give them. You can have them out of my personal supply since I was the cause of this damage, and I toss you 2 out of my supply, not the bag supply, Neil.
Out of your not out of the bag supply.
So I think I'm at 1 now total.
You're
Okay.
at 1/2 of 1
Okay, yeah,
because you
that's
had
fine.
half of 1 once upon
I'm
a
at
time.
3 then, Neil.
Yeah.
And there's still like 5 in the bag, I think.
All
4
right,
in the
what's,
bag.
What's
4
the
in the
plan
bag.
here, guys? That thing, it's got acid again. I'm not too keen on getting our gear ruined. Obviously, ranging this thing out is the idea, but it's so far not following us out of here.
That, and also it can spit a gigantically far way. I've had it spit at me a couple times, and it
Fair.
can spit quite a distance.
Bannon, do you have
Should-
any ideas with your abilities?
I don't know. I mean, I at least need a day to if I'm going to try anything with new abilities, but
We can wait a day, guys. Like, I remember how much time we have left is about 10 or 11 days before
No,
more
it-
reinforcement would come in.
Not 10 or 11. That was round trip. I thought we agreed.
Then 10 or 9 days left.
No.
Yeah, because yeah. It was 5 plus 5.
because they have to travel back,
They have
Jeff.
to go back, and then they have to come from the town, so it's 10.
So they're going to wait 5 days.
They had to travel back from the 11-day trip that I took to sell their armor after we killed them, right?
That's actually true. We've got a
So it's-
while.
We got
Abigail,
at
do
least
you
10
like
days.
apples? Can I ask you that?
I love apples.
Good.
She obviously has not seen the movie.
No, she just killed my
She's
punchline.
never seen Good Will Hunting.
No, I didn't.
Anyways, the point is, I don't know that we can wait that long.
One day?
I mean, if there's a spell that'll get rid of this thing right off the bat, and he needs a day to do it, then I'm down for that. Sure.
It won't be right off the bat, I can tell you that much. I need to look and actually think. Where's a dragon? Where's he at? Or she at? Celia?
Celia.
Celia.
She's hanging out outside with you guys. She's the awkward-looking thing. This girl.
Okay. So I asked her, have you encountered anything like this? Did you know this was going to be here?
No, but I knew the way was fraught with terrors and dangers, so that's why I hired you for.
Look, you're an old being of this world. Have you ever seen anything like this or heard anything like this?
Giant slugs are mostly known to jungles and subterranean encampments. So
You know
yeah, I know some about them. What
Well, how do we kill it? That's what we're getting at. We need to get
swords
past
and
this.
sorcery? Stab it enough times. I would avoid using any sort of bludgeoning weapon on it. Its hide is too rubbery to be damaged greatly by it.
Is there anything that really affects it, like, in a killing way?
A sharp blade and a good sword arm.
So we need a way to protect ourselves while.
Yeah, what is resistant against acid?
Acid resistant things?
Yeah, like what?
I don't know what type of material specifically would be resistant
There's
to it.
not plastic in that time. That doesn't work.
I don't know.
There is no plastic armor that you can
Yeah,
buy.
that's what I figured. we go there in raincoats, ready to fight. Trying to think of something that would stop us from losing everything.
Well, we could send, I mean, you guys want to take shots at it. Why don't you go shoot some arrows at it and see how it goes? You could also go in without leave all your stuff out here.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe I should bury my gems and...
I don't know if you need to bury it, because we'll be right here outside. I'm not following you inside against that thing.
You should go sleep, man. And get some new spells.
I can't really just force myself to sleep. It is the middle of the day.
Well, we can wait until
We
night.
can force you to sleep.
You could, but that's not really sleeping.
Yeah, I know. Do you think you would have a bunch of more useful spell you could have if you slept? Like, do you think it would really change things?
It's not going to change much.
I don't think the fighting it from ranged with arrows is going to work without everybody, because when it returns fire, it hits much, much harder than we do.
Yeah, true.
I think
Jeff,
we
you
all
got
have
any?
to go in, but-
Jeff, you got any? Or sorry, Vincent, you have any ideas?
Well, I thought our best bet was to lure it out into the open so I could use the lightning rod. It doesn't seem to be following. I mean, if we can somehow get it to come out here, it's just it would fit. There's no reason it wouldn't.
I agree.
I know that from experience, I'm not going to be, especially in my current state, I'm not good up close with these kind of things.
Right.
So I'm not going to just throw myself at it this time.
Right. Well, I guess the two elves can take some shots at it. Leave your stuff back here so it doesn't get destroyed. But other than that, I'm out of ideas. We got to lure it outside somehow.
Another thing we could do is maybe travel to a town nearby, hire some mercenaries, and use them as sort of the meat shield part
But then
of the
it
party.
will be known that everything happened.
Yeah, I don't
Like,
think.
It
didn't
looks
we
like
kill
guys-
all the
I
guards?
thought you were the mercenaries I was hiring.
We are, and then we can hire mercenaries, like your mercenaries.
What about horses? What if we
You
throw
won't.
a bunch of horses in there?
Then they'll die and we'll be without the horses. Like I don't.
But maybe it would distract the slime for a while. I don't know.
Why don't if you want to? I mean, we don't have to go get horses. You have a ferret. Why don't you just run that in there?
That's not enough of a distraction. We need many horses.
The caravan does. It would be interesting if we use that as a shield to get up close to it. And maybe take shots off from around the corner.
To try and
Okay.
roll it down the hall.
My only.
Yeah.
If I look down the
Like
hall, Neil, the stone on the side of the hall was like destroyed from the acid shot, right?
Oh, well, it wasn't destroyed, but it was definitely, starting to be eaten.
All right, so I kind of point to that and be like, I think that's the caravan's maybe good for one shot. I mean, it's eating through the stone down there.
Another idea too would be you get yourself invisible, and you get to a place where you can cast whatever that super powerful shot you had, and I don't know. I guess you do that from maybe behind it, get it to turn around, and then we can get some attacks at its weak side at its back in there. Abigail is shown to be very adept at killing things from behind, so maybe we could do that.
How about we try going invisible and avoid fighting it completely? Going in, grabbing the ring, and trying to exit.
Well,
who
I'm
knows
guessing
how-
this isn't the only danger located within this.
Yeah.
This is-
But what if being invisible would make us dodge everything?
Well, it's not going to make us dodge anything. It's just going to make us invisible.
No, but I mean, what if we can avoid every fight and just grab the ring and get out?
We'd have to go in there without armor and stuff on. Those two are loud, and I point to Vincent and Breger.
True.
Right, it would.
And then
hear
there's
us.
the risk of something being able to detect us, and now we don't have
I
our
agree.
armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows what's in there? We've never encountered this
True.
thing before, but to go back to Vincent's plan, like, I can do that, but as soon as he turns around, I'm good for
Yeah.
maybe one hit.
Yeah.
Then what, right? Like, do I just start running?
I guess the alternative would be Abigail goes with you, also invisible. Once you guys are perhaps behind it and it doesn't have its attention on you, you separate. So certainly Abigail would then be uninvisible. Abigail gets her back attack in. Once it turns to face Abigail, you get your attack in on it, and then Gregor and I close in from behind then.
We could try it. Neil, when we were fighting it, does anyone remember how fast it turns?
Neil, we would have remembered this, but we didn't take note of it at the time.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't turn especially quickly or slowly.
And do we remember that the acid spit came from its head? That was the area that it came
spat
from?
it out of its mouth.
What if we just, like, rotate around this thing?
That's what I was about to say. What if we just
Anna,
run
don't let
around
Flo
it
do that.
forever?
It's going to cause a fight.
Continually kiting.
Yeah, just keep circling around it.
Maybe it's too slow to do anything.
We could attempt to do that.
We got to get up close to it is the only thing, so we'd have to, like, invis in, get to its side, and then just keep moving to the same direction so we can't actually get a shot off on us. He might try to squish us, but
We could try going in invisible even with you guys' armor and just see if it reacts at all. Like,
Breger,
let's
Vincent, you
see
guys
how
want to do that?
it's-
I'm okay to try it because even if it can detect us, its shot will not be as accurate.
Yeah.
All right, I'm down to try anything. If that's what you want to do, then we can do that right now.
Should we bury our valuables at a really, really random place?
What are we doing?
Burying our valuables before we go in invisible.
I don't think we need to bury them. We got a caravan right there.
Wait. You guys want to take off all our armor and go through it invisible?
No. Valuables, as in money that could be destroyed by acid.
Anything that you don't need for combat.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Like
and then we're gonna.
special rings, things that are not combat efficient.
It is kind of dicey leaving it out here. Who knows what could happen to it, but
Who knows what could happen to it with acid? Like it's the same, right? I would even like to leave Mr. Muggle.
I'm gonna keep mine on my person. If you want to bury yours, I suppose you could.
Yeah, I'll just keep mine too. It's not a terrible idea. It's just we're expecting people, and we're not sure how long we're going to be in there or what's going to come out to. I don't know that I want to risk it all.
I don't know what I think. I'm pretty nervous about all my valuable. Maybe I should hide it inside. There was like 3 ways, right? There was like a...
Well, I motion that we all move to either the Temple of Astaire or the Temple to Falumbra, and rally there and begin going invisible from that point.
sure. He went off to the right if we were looking down into it, so let's head to the Temple of Falumbra.
That sounds good.
I'm gonna bury... Oh, no, I won't. Oh, god damn it.
Celia, are you going to stay outside?
I'll come with you to the temple.
Okay. So I start walking towards the temple. Kind of quiet. I'm not just going to stroll down the middle of the hall.
I'm going to take another potion, Neil.
Are you gonna drink it?
Yep.
How many
7.
potions do I have?
So I'm at 36 or whatever my full is, which I think is 36 or something like that.
Right. Let me. Ryan, you have 1 potion of healing, 1 potion of extra healing.
Okay, I'm gonna take the potion of healing as well in anticipation for battle.
Okay.
That's a 2d4 plus 2 as well.
Yeah. Vincent, your max is 34, so you are at
All right.
34.
I hit max.
I rolled a 7.
7.
Oh, sorry, I should be showing.
Okay, which brings you to 46 out of 49.
Okay.
Okay, do you guys want to move your characters?
Sure. So we kind of go like this slowly down the side of the hall. Try not to make too much noise.
Okay. Abigail, you said you're burying your valuables?
Oh, I keep changing my mind. Yeah,
Where are
Yeah,
you burying
I
them?
think I will very nicely bury it. It will not appear as if this had been touched ever.
You have a
Is
skill that can make it look like you can dig a hole without it being look like it was
But
ever dug?
I'm a thief. I should be able to do things like
You should be able to dig holes without people noticing?
No, but like covering it up like a good thief trap. If I can detect traps, maybe I can.
There's a couple of patches of sod in the caravan you can use to cover up the grass.
Okay, I'll bury it underneath the caravan.
I
I'm
don't
down.
think there is there a couple patches of sod in the
No,
caravan.
I'm being sarcastic about that. There's not
But
actual
I'll
sod.
actually
But you-
bury it under the caravan.
So you crawl underneath the caravan, pull out a dagger, dig a little hole, dump all of your money in the hole, and then bury it again?
No, not my money, just my ring. I don't want to lose it.
Which ring?
I lost the other to acid. Their second
That-
ring of special thing.
Okay.
You know, the ring of whatever it is.
Yeah. Just
We
when
never-
you leave, you have to go out of your way and let me know that you actually pick it up when you leave.
Alright.
Okay, because if you forget to tell me that you take it when you guys leave, you actually forget it.
Alright.
That's fair.
All right, are you coming inside, Abigail?
I kind of want to bury my valuables. I don't know if it's smart or really dumb.
Well, we
What
can't.
do you guys think?
We can't
I mean,
answer that for you. We're already inside.
Well, we could have talked about it before.
We
I want to
can't.
get you
We're
guys
already
You
inside.
know what we think because of what we've done.
Brago's
Alright,
logic
whatever,
floats down the
whatever.
alleyways.
I'm going in. I'm going in. I'm going in.
Okay.
You should
So
move your
you guys
character
are all
by the way.
in except for Abigail, who hasn't moved herself in yet.
Oh, sorry.
So what's in this temple, by the way? Is there just a statue in here?
There's some pews, a little bowl of holy water, statue, some areas for people to like sit and pray. There's some books that are standard holy books. That's about it.
Does holy water actually do anything?
Against undead, holy water can cause damage.
I take the vial of holy water.
It's not in a vial. It's like a dish of holy water.
I take my empty potion pot that I just chugged and I fill it with holy water.
Okay.
I motioned to Vincent as well. Like, you should probably grab some as well. We might be facing some undead. If you want to fill
Sure.
your used potion vials.
I have like 3 of those, I guess, Neil. So
Yeah.
Since I have made my ferret learns how to fetch, could I tell it to stay, or would that not work?
Yeah. You can tell your ferret to stay.
So I'm gonna put it underneath the dragon scales, and I'm gonna say stay.
What dragon scales?
The skin I picked up earlier, but never
Did
got.
you bury your dragon skin?
No. In the Temple of Philumbra place.
So you put the dragon scales down in the temple, and then you put the ferret underneath them?
Yeah,
Okay.
like a little like cloak thingy, and I tell it to stay.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna pick it up when we come back.
Again, you have to remind me, otherwise they're gone.
Yeah.
The walls in here are just straight up walls. There's not bookshelves or anything like that, Neil.
Right.
Okay.
I
All right.
mean, there's like a small section of bookshelves, but it's just like a very small area where they just have a few holy books for the people that come by.
Gotcha. Well, how is this going down? Abigail's attacking first, then you guys, or then me, and then you, or what's the rotation here?
you 2 get behind it.
Abigail, pay attention so we don't have to fucking
Yeah.
re-explain this.
You 2 get behind it, invisible. Abigail separates away from you because she has better ability to avoid dying. She then gets her back attack in on this thing. The second she does that, you then unleash your power And when it turns to face the two of you, do what you can to survive, and then Brager and I will close in and do what we can.
Okay. If we approach it from behind, and I do want to try the strafing thing because it can't turn very fast, Vincent. So if we all meet up, let's try to always move to the right so it keeps rotating right. And if it turns right, then go left. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, we can do our best.
Always keep yourself at its back because hopefully it won't turn too quickly.
Okay.
Otherwise, Brager, Abigail, are you guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
Abigail?
I'm very nervous, but okay.
All right, so I snap my fingers, we all turn invis, and I start walking out the door and turn to Abigail and say, follow.
Hmm?
All right, and
Let's go.
we start walking
So you guys
down.
need to be within 10 feet of
10 feet's 2 blocks, right?
2 squares.
Okay, Abigail, move close. Are you going to make us move our characters 2 squares by 2?
Yep.
Seriously?
Abigail, go in front.
So are you guys hanging out invisible as well, or you just
No,
hanging out
not
in the
really.
hallway? Okay.
You run fast, Jeff.
Yep.
It's strong leg muscles.
Okay.
Is the
So
key.
as you guys get to right there, you see the giant slug going up this staircase in the lower right corner.
What? This
This
It can
blue
fit in
dot
there?
right
it
here.
can fit through the staircase?
I mean, it's this massive, wide slug, but it has no bones in its body, so it kind of like squishes itself together and starts slithering up a staircase, a spiral staircase.
And the blue is up and the red is
The
down.
red is down. Yeah.
Okay.
As it does that, I shout, "Hey!"
Does anything happen?
It responds.
Hello
it
there.
continues to slither up the staircase a little bit.
Wait, so his back is just to us? Like,
Yeah. Well, I mean, by the time you guys got there, it had already like been going up the staircase
what
for
in
a
the...
little bit.
He's doing the rotation. Before we move forward, I guess I turn, but they don't see me turn. I asked, do you guys just want to engage this now?
Yeah. If you
yeah,
can
I
shoot
think
it, do
so.
it. We'll get a few free shots in before it gets its ass down here. Do it.
Brager, go ahead. Abigail, you guys need to time your shot.
Sure, we'll shoot simultaneously.
All
Can we
right.
shoot from here, from where we're at, to the staircase, Neil?
Not from where you're standing, but from where Abigail is.
I'll come there.
Abigail, when you take your shot, you will
These
lose...
are pillars, right, Neil? So I'm standing behind a pillar.
No, those are sarcophaguses. Sarcophagi.
All right,
we
well,
shoot
I'm
over
kneeling
this
and
one.
hiding behind it.
Okay.
Abigail, when you take your shot...
Neil, I'm
Yeah.
kneeling. It's your name.
Abigail, go get behind that,
Found your target.
and I point to the sarcophagus in front of us. We need to hurry because this thing's
Can
still
I go to
moving up.
this one?
You can't see where she's pointing. Or he's pointing, Abigail.
Well, I just
Well,
Just
I-
go to that one, and you have no idea what
I
he's
come
talking.
here and I kneel down and I.
I'm going there.
Someone shoot this thing before it goes.
D20 plus 7, is that correct, Neil?
+2 for back attack.
Oh, plus 9. Alright. 23.
And
That's
do
a
I
hit.
roll +7 or +8?
Ryan, 6, 7, 8 +2 for back attack is 10.
Okay.
And is it 3d6 since it's back attack and everything?
It is back attack, but I think you also might have critical. Let me check its AC. Sluggy, sluggy, slug.
It's Neil.
Can we name the snail Sneal?
Snail the snail.
Sneal the snail? I like it.
Critical, Abigail.
Nice. So 40.
comment.
No go.
How much?
Another d6, so 4d6.
Alright. 13.
13.
Hey, nice.
Nice.
Hey, Brager, you should probably take your shot because I said to take them in unison.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
then I crouch behind the sarcophagus.
No, keep shooting. What?
No, I shot at it and then I crouch. I don't
Brager?
have any
Okay.
shots.
So I fire upon the slug. It's a 19.
It's a hit.
It's a salt-tipped arrow, by the way.
Okay.
Just to clarify. And then
Clarified.
my damage is not a crit, right? So just
No,
a,
d8 +2.
okay. And then what's my extra modifier for the salt? Do I +9 or
You
something?
don't know.
Okay, so just D8 plus. Okay, 6. 6 damage.
Okay. The slug is pretty badly leaking internal body juices, and then you see it start to like roll over and like kind of flip back around. Kind of like,
Facing.
it's this writhing mass of flesh and gooey, slippery substances, and it kind of like rolls onto almost its back, and then like its top folds over, and then the bottom like flips back out, and it turns to face you guys. And we should all roll initiative at this point.
All right. Who wants to roll for it?
I want to roll.
Okay.
How much? D8?
It's a D10.
D10.
Same as always.
Oh, Lord.
All right, so the giant slug goes first, and it turns around, or it has turned around, and now it moves. Movement rate, pretty bad.
It is invisible, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, JP's invisible, so it doesn't actually move. It just hurls a glob of spittle at Bregor.
From the stairs, like entrance.
Yeah, because like it was going up like this staircase, and then it kind of flipped upside down. Now it's like poking its head back.
Is there any way for me to reactionarily duck behind the sarcophagus, or do I just have to take it?
Well, I mean, you're already ducking behind the sarcophagus, right?
Okay.
So, I mean, it makes its attack, which
Okay.
misses you and like splatters on the wall above you and hisses down. Party's turn.
More shots. Start
Shots
screaming.
indeed. Plus 8. There's my attack, 20.
20 is a hit.
Again with the salt-tipped arrows, and that's a 5 on damage.
All right.
D20 plus 7 this time, or I don't know what's its
You are not getting a back attack this time, so yes.
That's what I'm thinking. So 7.
6, 7. Yeah, 7.
27.
Good shit.
That's
That's an octopus.
It's a
That's a
crit.
quad
It's a
crit, man.
triple
It's gotta be
12
quad crit.
double crit.
Triple was 23.
Yeah, this is a quadruple hit, I think, which is
Nice.
max. Well, I mean, your max damage is still 3 damage
I
dice.
should have tipped it in salt
Should roll
too.
for death too, right? Should have reminded you last time, but this time it has to.
Right. Yeah, I rolled this last time.
Oh, okay.
So 46.
No, we're maxing crit. Yeah, 46.
5d6.
No, 4.
17.
Bad.
17. Sweet mother of pearl. You shoot the slug. You shoot the slug like right through the face, and it just collapses to the ground.
Ha! Ha!
And, like,
Nice.
Shot,
oops,
Abigail.
and like swirling acid.
Well, I get the fuck away. I won't be anywhere near the acid.
Well, I'm
Let's-
gonna go get my ferret, and we can. No, actually, I'll leave it where it is. It's fine. Let's go.